Welcome back to another Seth Shoots video. Gun talk number 2. Let's do a quick video on something simple like shotguns. Y'all are gonna really start to understand that I like shotguns. Today in front of us we have a long-barreled 870. Basically new. I bought a few years ago. This is actually my first gun. And then we've got a short-barreled 870. So same exact shotgun, but one is a short barrel with a pistol grip, and it's got a adjustable stock. The other one is just a longer barreled sportsman style wood grain variant, but exactly the same shotgun. But that's going to go great with today's topic. We're going to talk about the difference between long barreled shotguns and a short barreled shotgun. Let's just start off with the pros and cons. Pros to a longer barrel. We'll start off with the longer barrel. Pros to the longer barrel are going to be range. You're obviously going to get range. The longer barrel is going to give the shots. It's going to give each shot more velocity. It's going to tighten up your spread. It's going to tighten up your spread, but that's not the job of the barrel. The barrel is to add velocity. Make those bullets kick out with some speed. Get them there quicker, farther, faster. So one thing is obviously the range. You're going to get a lot of range. And secondly, outside of more range, that's pretty much the one benefit of having a longer barrel. Once you pass that, you might want to consider getting a short barrel gun. All right, pros for a short-barreled shotgun. So the longer barrel is going to give you range. We covered that. It's pretty much the main reason you get the longer barrel with shotguns. There's a few other reasons why you would in a rifle that can make more of a difference. But as far as shotguns go, biggest thing is just going to be range. It takes a lot to get the ammunition moving down range. So more barrel, the better. It's same thing with pistols, small projectile. So short barrel shotgun, there's a lot of pros and not a lot of cons. Cons being less range. Let's get that out of the way. If you have a shorter barrel, you're gonna have less range. You have less time for that mass to hit a certain velocity. But let's start with the pros. Short barrel. For one, CQC, so close quarters. Having a short barrel like this, especially if you can tuck it up under the armpit here, having a short barrel is going to give you a really mean, nasty package right here. 12 gauge combination. When they talk about home defense, this is what they're talking about. A short barrel shotgun, a pumper. Anybody in the family is going to know how to pick up and defend themselves. So close quarters is a big one. Weight is going to be a big one because you've got essentially half of the barrel is gone. Let's put the length up here. Let's put them side by side. Let's put them side by side, guys. Okay. There's the difference. But that does it. I mean, you can see this package right here, it's about half of the barrel size. It's not going to make a big difference as far as, shooting somebody in front of you or hitting your targets, 50 meters and in. About at that 50-meter mark and in. Past it, you will start to see some differences. But if you're dealing with anything inside of that range, a short barrel shotgun is going to get it done. Less weight, less weight in front of the gun, so it's going to be way easier to move around and manipulate. It's also got a side saddle. That doesn't make a difference though. We're talking about barrel length. So yeah, big takeaways that I wanted to go over is that the barrel length is going to affect the range, of course. But the question you want to be asking is, at what range do I need to be engaging the target or whatever that might be? Have that in mind. Picking becomes much easier. But push come to shove, you're typically not engaging someone outside of 50 yards with a shotgun. So it makes a very compelling argument to go with the short barrel shotgun. If you weren't doing any kind of sport shooting, sport shooting or clay shooting or hunting, this starts to lose very fast. And then when you start talking about self-defense, home defense, even a truck gun, the short barrel starts to win a lot. Now, if we were talking about slugs is a different game. You're going to get, I would say, depending on the range, maybe at past 50, the amount of hits that you get in an MOA could probably drop off pretty quick. But inside of 50, even with slugs, I think the barrel length isn't going to make a whole lot of difference. Obviously, with hunting, you're going to want more velocity to penetrate your target, get a good hit. But as far as target practice, just accurate hits, MOA and things like that, you won't notice a whole lot of difference with a short barrel. So unless you have a specific reason that you need the range, or just very like the look, or maybe hunting laws and regulations, not a lot of reasons to go with this, but you can't go wrong with it. And if you put the long barrel in the same situation as the short barrel, it's going to outshine it. It just comes down to if you want to be waving this wand around in whatever situation that might be. Some situations, having this wand around, if you have more time, it won't matter as much. And then having that extra range and velocity is really going to make a difference. Last thing I want to note is you can actually put a choke here. So you'll be able to also change the spread pattern depending on the choke that you're using that day. Some short barrel shotguns can and do, but mine doesn't here in this 870. So just a boomstick with the pipe, 12 gauge, doesn't get any better than that. Flip side, if that does matter, the situation does require every inch or space mattering as far as comfort and just size and capability, then obviously short barrel is definitely going to start to shine. So yeah, that might do it today. Thanks for watching, guys. Just a quick gun talk video. Short barrel shotgun, long barrel shotgun, which is better? It really depends on the situation. And in most situations, they can work interchangeably. But if I had to give the edge, depending on if it was required, the short barrel shotgun is going to do everything a long barrel shotgun can do and more, with more ability to get it done. Except for when it comes to maybe marksman shooting, sport shooting, competition shooting, it starts to change, because then in that instance, you're not being rushed for time. Obviously, your life, you're not being rushed. So the performance, if you give it the chance to, it's going to perform much better at range, especially with different loads. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. That's going to conclude for today's video. I just want to do something short, 12 gauges, some fun talk, bring them out to the range. Maybe we'll bring the long barrel out to the range next time, shoot some slugs, have some fun. If y'all want to see more videos, just let me know what y'all want to see. Keep coming back. Like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Shooters out.